Hello, my name is Hunter. Today I'll be conducting a mock interview for the position of Webflow graphic design consultant intern with the company All Star Talent Inc. This position would entail using different programs like Webflow or Adobe programs to create attractive, useful designs and digital products. Also, following, shadowing, learning from the current staff, sitting in on client meetings, all with the end goal of attracting and recruiting employees to the public sector. So, with that in mind, in answer to your first question, tell me about yourself, I would say the most important thing is I am a very creative person. I am always looking for new and different ways to express myself creatively. I find it very satisfying. That beyond that, I have a deep-seated sense of genuine empathy that I have refined along with my communication skills to successfully help customers and clients achieve their goals over the years. Yeah. In answer to your second question, tell me about one of your strengths and how it will help you in this position. I would say my biggest strength is my history of art and visual design. I have been interested in visual art my entire life. I've been in creative and performing arts schools since the 4th grade. That combined with my training in graphic design and web design really brought all that to a very useful point. Beyond that, the next most useful strength would be the empathy and the communication skills that I have developed over the years that have helped me to succeed in customer service and client satisfaction. In answer to your third question, one thing you need to improve on to succeed in this position. It sounds corny, but I tend to overthink things. Measure 4 times, cut once kind of an attitude. I can get, especially if it's a big, important project, I can get hung up on some of the details. For instance, in user experience design, a lot of the early stages are exploratory research phases, and I had to make a rule like I can read 10 articles on this subject and then I need to move on, or I can interview 5 people about this subject, but then I need to move on to the next phase. So I guess I just learned time management, specific time management rules, and following the different phases of a project are very important for me. I just have to keep my eye on that. I have a joke that if someone asks me what time it is, I will end up telling them how to build a clock. Anyway, in answer to your question, what are your salary expectations? I would say my research has shown design interns generally are going to get paid between $15 and $30 an hour. So the stated compensation of $18 an hour is definitely within those parameters and definitely acceptable for an intern position. Hopefully, we will be building a long-term working relationship, and in the future, we could revisit that question when it's more appropriate. In answer to your question, do you have any questions for us? Yes, I do. And I don't know if you can answer this, but I know in the current climate of the tech field, there's a lot of positions are being put on hold. I was curious, are you definitely going to be hiring for this position, or is this something that might be put on hold? Also, I've been doing some reading about your partnership with Guardian Alliance. You guys have partnered to make some very impressive recruitment tools, digital recruitment tools. I was just curious if you could elaborate on that partnership at all. You guys are very similar companies, offer similar services, recruitment for public sector employees, specifically law enforcement. And you offer similar services. You both offer applicant tracking systems. I was curious, is that something you guys also collaborated on? Just curious who brought what to the table and if there's anything else you guys worked together on. Also, when Googling your company, I ended up on a site called lawenforcementrecruiter.com, which is different from your website, allstartalent.com. It has the same branding, offers the same services, but makes no mention of All Star Talent. I was just curious what the relationship there was, and why that website exists. Just curious. I think that's all I have for you. I want to thank you so much for your time, and I look forward to hear from you. Thank you.